Welcome to Bear Insomnia. Make sure you subscribe right now. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you share the video. And please leave a comment below. And also, I do dream decodings of all types. I do decodings of all types. Dreams to anything that's going on in your life. I do spiritual consultations where, I walk you through any questions that you may have or something that you're trying to achieve. And I do spiritual layouts where, I take you from top to bottom on how to grow spiritually. So make sure, you email me, bearinsomnia@gmail.com for more. And make sure you follow me on Instagram at HDDNWRK, which means hidden work. Everything is in the description. So today I'll be speaking on the great reveal, the apocalypse that's going on right now. So everything is being revealed to us, people. The apocalypse, the end is happening right now. And what happens during this end, right? You think of rapture, you think of destruction and all that is really happening. It's coming. A lot of things are coming to an end. A lot of important figures or figures that were in the spotlight, are being destroyed. Some businesses are being destroyed. A lot of things are coming out into light, and of course it must happen within for it to be projected physically in this matrix, correct? So, you're seeing people unravel and decode on a surface level things that were hidden in plain sight, such as, the whole pedophilia rings and this Wayfair shit. People are decoding all of that and they're tracing it back to other websites and etc., just to show you that people are actually starting to decode and awaken on their level at a surface level, which is actually great, because around 10 years ago, you would look crazy as shit to even try to do any of this. But now it has become a commonality, and that is the change. You understand? People are shifting more towards that more conscious side, even though it's only surface level. It's still a sign that there is going to be a lot more awakened people, depending on how far they want to actually take it. You understand? So this is a part of the great reveal. That's what the apocalypse is. The apocalypse is the reveal, the great reveal. The veil is also being lifted. So everything that was masked is now unmasked, which is probably more of the reason why people are even wearing masks. You understand? Because that's already trying to hide some shit still. So even having the mask is a metaphor from the so-called elite that, that they're still trying to keep the hidden in motion. They're still trying to keep that hidden shit in motion. They're trying to keep everything quiet. That's a message from them. They still want to try and keep shit quiet, even though it's not quiet anymore. And you cannot stop people from, going out of their way and revealing shit now, because it's really up to that point right now where people are literally going in mass levels to expose shit. You understand? So what can they do? Everything's in shambles right now. Even the elite is falling off. You know what I'm saying? Day by day, whether people realize it or not. No matter who they have, mind controlled, because all of the news and shit, those people are just mind controlled. They don't run anything. They're only acting through their programming. You understand? Anyone can be a government agent, no matter what. You could be the brokest motherfucker. You still could be a government agent just off the fact that you're manipulated, by that mind control, So what can you even do about that? So everything is on the surface level, getting decoded, and, people on this frequency, my frequency, we recognize it on a deeper level, and we're showing that as well, and eventually people who are just now getting on the surface level will dive deeper into getting on high levels of understanding of this shit, because it's all coming from within, being projected into the physical. You understand? So that's what decoding is all about. Decoding is all about that, as I discussed in my previous videos. So what we're watching here is we are watching rapture. We are watching destruction, and in a mess, because destruction is just leaving everything out, just in the open. We're starting to see the results of that rapture. You understand? And This is all coming from the mind, because there's even people that are at such a low frequency where they don't even know this shit is going on. Some people don't even know that shit is being revealed. Really. Some people are living under a rock by choice. Some people are so mind controlled that they refuse to even dive into anything that seems very, very out of this world. You understand? And crazy. That they won't even dive into that. So the apocalypse is also basically a choice of something that you want to, get into, that you want to recognize is happening. Because, there's still a lot of people who don't realize, what's happening. There's a lot of people that don't realize that they're running this shit. And that's cool, because it's only a small percentage of us. But that's all by design. You know what I'm saying? But, even the design is getting fucked up. It's losing its stitching to a degree. And we control this whole shit. When we say, that we want to reveal some shit and that we want to move on to another paradigm, we do it. You know what I'm saying? So everything is all by thought form, by collective, you know what I'm saying? By spirit. Everything is all designed by how everyone's thinking is becoming, because everyone's thinking is progressing. You know what I'm saying? And the people who are still remaining in the old thought will just get lost in the sauce and still be, at that not even surface level, at that very low frequency that they're at, because they're not even at a level of surfacing, period. You understand? They want to remain in old energy and do the same old bullshit, which won't work in their favor. It'll only keep them stagnant, But shit. This shit right here though, whew, crazy. There's people are really decoding out here, Like I said, even on surface level, it's still a good sign. It's still a good sign. It's just showing you that people are really willing and changing their thinking to dive deeper, And this shit has been going on for ages, But people are now starting to put two and two together, which is great, It's still a great thing. It's a great time, Still great energy out here, It's the end, but the end is good. The end is new. The end is new. It's new energy. You're growing. You're coming into a new energy. You don't have to stay in that old ass timeline of shit. You ain't gotta stay in that. You understand? This is all by choice. You choose, to make the change. You're choosing to make that change. Nothing is. You have that choice to grow, to migrate, to become new, to become a greater version of you, to get out of that old paradigm. It's up to you. Some people are still stuck in that old paradigm because of their thoughts, because of their way of thinking. You're producing this cleanup, this new age shit. You're producing that. You're coming into a new age. You understand? PlayStation 5 is coming out. PS4 is done. Just as a metaphor, Even though we know this shit is a game, and we are the developers of this shit. You understand? How this shit moves is by us. You understand? Is this place for us? No, but is it by us? Yes. Yes. We conducting the whole shit. This bumpy ass ride, we conducting it. So people are waking up. And if they choose to go further into that consciousness, it's going to be up to them solely. That hunger and that thirst for more knowledge is the key. Real knowledge though, not bullshit, not no fucking, human affairs shit. Even though, that's always the surface level shit. But soon enough, you dive into more metaphysics. You dive into more occult knowledge, But just don't be surprised what you see and what comes up next, because everyone is on it. People are questioning everything that is happening. People are starting to question shit. They are no longer just biting the bait. They are no longer just accepting whatever's thrown at them. They are actually analyzing what is being thrown at them and not catching the shit. Do you understand? They get what's going on, and they're not even just going and taking what they're given. They're starting to question shit. They're looking at shit. They're analyzing. They're studying. They're decoding. That's what you're supposed to do. You know, as a scholar, especially in this work, you got to question everything. I always question everything. And I always give, my deepest understanding of what's happening, because once again, it is the reflection. Once you understand that you are a universal master and that everything around you is from you projecting, it all makes so much more sense. You know what I mean? So, this is the apocalypse, man. The end times. And the end times only mean new times, to be honest. End times is new times. We're in new energy right now. And you can take advantage of that energy however you want. You can manifest greater however you want. The energy is out here to use in your benefit. You can benefit off of it, or you can remain stagnant. You have them choices. Are you a victim, or are you a universal master? Is this above you, or are you above it? You understand? You understand? Like, this is what's happening, guys. This embrace this destruction and the reveal. And I cannot tell you that it's gonna look amazing, because a lot of shit that's gonna get revealed, especially in these next few months, will be very ugly. It's already ugly as shit. I mean, it gets uglier, but you also have a choice not to, give that any energy as well. But for beginners, it might get real ugly for y'all. But right now, we are in a very, 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 very manifesting time, a very abundant time, to say the least. But everything is all out here. Everything is scattered around. The rapture is here. The rapture, take advantage of that rapture. You understand? Because in destruction is creation. Your DNA is shaped like a tornado. That is melanin, man. That is melanin, man. Storms and clouds turn dark. Melanin, man. This destruction is a representation of your DNA, which is also manifestation, which creates shit. You understand? Because in the true creation is destruction. Embrace the apocalypse. That is destruction of the old and in with the new, which is a manifestation within its goddamn self, coming from the mind. But this is Baron Somnia. Make sure you subscribe right now, like the video, leave a comment below. And as you know, spiritual consultations, where I help you on your spiritual journey, ask questions. I do spiritual outlines where I discuss, where to go from A to Z on your spiritual path, especially as a beginner. And you already know I do my decodings, dream decodings of any kind that's going on in your life. You already know, hit me, baronsomnia@gmail.com. And follow me on Instagram, HDDNWRK, at Hidden Work. That's HDDNWRK. Everything's in the description, and I'm going to see y'all again soon. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Peace.